Oh, probably about 6, 7 years old. I am a motorcycle enthusiast. All brands, styles, it doesn't really matter to me. It was November 3rd of 1997, and it was snowing and sleeting when I left, and I never made it home. I was extremely lucky to be alive. I'll start with some of the minor stuff. Contusions in the head and face, fractured sternum, my compounded bone on the outside of my leg, almost shear of my foot completely off. Well, since that day in 1997, I can honestly say that the pain from that time forward doesn't even register on when you go to the doctor's office and say 1 through 10 with the smiley faces. I would have to say it's been a 10 my whole life since then. Dr. Stoll and I had worked with a common goal to create a better quality of life for myself, physically, mentally for myself. So in an 18-month period, I had the spinal fusion, ankle replacement, and 2 knees replaced. I've been told to stay off the stunt circuit for a while. This summer was the first time I went on a little 50-mile trip from the house here one day. The knees were still recovering, the ankle was still recovering, the back was doing quite well. I just couldn't take it anymore. I just had to get out and ride, and I only went on a few little rides this summer, like around town, 10, 11 o'clock in the morning, and that's all I've done. So I'm looking forward to maybe in the near future riding with my wife again. Longer than 20 minutes. The end goal is to get my life back to somewhat normal, and if that includes riding my motorcycle, that's great. My main concern was just being able to function, being able to get in the car to go to the grocery store or go outside. So anything else besides that is a blessing. Well, on a percentage, from being at 0, being able to virtually unable to do anything, where I'm at today, I'm probably about 25 to 40%, depending on the day. I'll never be 100% ever again. So if I could ever get to 50, would seem like 100 to me. They very compassionate with me. I'm not a complainer. So when I come into the office and I say, "Hey, we need to fix this," it's because it's broken. And I've never felt second, like we'll get to you in a bit. Everybody has taken care of me like I expect, but 2, on a personal level. They treat me, I've always treated with respect and care for my wife when we're there. And over the last couple of years, it's been quite a bit that we've been at Aurora facilities. Well, Dr. Stoll, number 1, he has been very helpful. He gave me the courage to take these steps for major surgeries, to get the help to make me understand that life is never going to be the same for me. But and he felt that the people that he had around him at the facility, that I will get a quality of life back that's somewhat normal. And I took a leap of faith with him, and we just started the ball rolling. From Dr. Stoll to Dr. Maliki, he's the one that I actually sat in the office with, and I said to him, "Can you fix it? If not, can we just take it off?" And he said, "We're going to fix it, but I'll work with you. Whatever is going to fit your life." And it goes back to the whole thing that Dr. Stoll and I discussed, that we were going to work on my quality of life. And I asked him to send me to people that he would let his family go to. So I have a huge network of doctors in the Aurora system that I've turned over my life to, that I've never done before. Even though I spent a lot of time at the hospital trauma center with the motorcycle accident 16 years ago. I was very reluctant to do that. I just wanted to get out of the hospital and try to be normal, but that was never going to happen. And I stood in the corner in the hall one day and I looked at my wife and I just started crying. I couldn't take another step. I couldn't make another day like I was living. And I'm not a quitter. I'm a fighter. So I decided to, with the help of my wife, make this leap of faith. So basically from December of 2009 to now, I've been in surgeries and recoveries. So it's going up. Overall, the recoveries and the therapy to get me back in life again has just been phenomenal. Without my family giving me the support and understanding of me unable to do some of the simplest tasks, like pick up my granddaughter, throw a ball to my grandson, but my wife is the one that has been the most supportive.